Takes place more than 10 years after the events of Crackdown 2. Agencies thrust back into action after this large global-scale attack. That attack is tracked back to a new island called New Providence. The agency knows very little about this island. They only know that it's controlled and operated by an organization that calls itself Terra Nova. So the agency comes rocking up. They expect to be the saviors. They come in with that agency-style hubris, and it doesn't quite go the way they expected. Nice. So players are released into the city, and your goal is to dismantle Terra Nova in any way you can.
Great, and we're seeing some gameplay on screen here, so talk us through this a little bit. We're seeing these amazing Crackdown weapons that we know and love, this verticality, jumping all over the place. Talk us through this.
Yeah, so what you're seeing here is we're fighting over a monorail station. So the hierarchy, the criminal empire in Crackdown 3, every crime boss has a part of the world that they own, a job, some part of the organization that they're responsible for. So I just took out the monorail station. That's now turned that into a supply point for us. And now I'm moving on, and this is an enforcer hardpoint. So the enforcer is essentially the police force of the organization of the island. And so here this is a holding pen for political captives and other civilians, and you come in and free them, and then we're going to move on down. And so you'll see too, as you level up, you have all your 5 skills along the left. That's our skills for kills system.
Right.
That's this crazy exponential power curve. So at the beginning of the game, you're throwing rocks, but as you level up your strength, suddenly you're throwing fuel trucks. And everything you do is about orbs. So and Crackdown's all about verticality.
Thank you for bringing the orbs back. I just want to say, on behalf of the everyone who's ever played Crackdown before, thank you. I look forward to stressing out about finding every last one. Hey, I've got a note here that you're going to reveal the Gang's Bite Back system and the Kingpin feedback as well. Can we talk about that?
So the Gang's Bite Back system is all about how that criminal empire reacts to what the player does. Like I said, every part of the
so you got this great kind of digital signage, and that is the way for the the captains, the lieutenants. They're going to come and find you where you are, and they're going to threaten you right to your face using that signage. So essentially, they can find you no matter what point in the game you are and start to issue you those threats. And it's really kind of surprising in your gameplay. But yeah, they are mad, and they're letting you know, and they're using the city to tell you and talk to you personally.
That's great. Yeah. So you're never safe in Crackdown, but of course, you've got a wide range of amazing agency weaponry to take care of those gang bosses. Tell us about some of the weapons in the game.
Yeah, so I'll let Clint talk about his favorite weapon.
All right.
He's got some good ones.
So one of my favorites is we call the Singularity weapon, and you'll see it a bit in the video here in a minute. This weapon, everything in Crackdown is physical. You can pick up cars and throw them. If you pound lampposts, they turn into weapons. Well, the Singularity weapon pulls everything in. So you fire it, it creates a black hole, it sucks in cars and enemies and props, combines them, and then blows everything up. And because Crackdown has this crazy exponential curve, and that combined with everything being physical, that gun ends up having hilarious and amazing results.
Yeah. Me, I'm more of a strength person, Graham.
Clearly.
Clearly, can't you tell? And I love the idea of throwing trucks, dumpsters at people. Like, that's how I'm going to play, is I'm going to basically just throw my stuff at everybody.
All right, because the agent himself, or herself, is a weapon, right?
That's right. Yeah, everything is a weapon.
That's the world of Crackdown.